I want this, but I want this more. But I don't...
But is that what she needs right now?
Oh, shit! She doesn't... Oh, but feelings. But she doesn't need love. Does she need love? Oh, fuck. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Well, I mean...
Why are you discriminating against them?
Okay, you know what? Never mind. Derp. Okay, fine. Okay. Wait, okay, let's play. Alright, let's do this.
No.
What?
I don't want to play.
What the fuck? Alright, hello everyone! The IIGNIIZ here, and... Yeah, you're back! I mean, how could I not do it with this lovely human being? Alright, load game. This one. Hi, Monica! Oh, you fucking creepy ass bitch. Alright, love you. Alright.
Still remember the time you did not realize there was a fourth wall break.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember that.
Alright, I have to remember the voice I did for her.
I mean, do you want to like...
No, I'm good.
You're good? Alright, we're good.
I guess I like happy poems. Wait, sometimes I like sad poems too. Sometimes a little bit of both.
Oh yeah, you can't see the mouse.
There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet.
Lovely.
Yeah. I like things that are happy and things that are sad. Happy.
Oh wait, that's you.
Oh, happy and sad? That's a contradiction.
No, it's not. It's actually a thing. It's called bittersweet.
Is it really?
Yeah, it's like...
Oh, I thought that was just bullshit. Alright, I can't see
There's some fantasy stories out there that have like tags like angst, but with like a happy ending. So it's like
Oh, okay.
you experience it through sad stuff, but it's like in the end there's a happy ending. That's it. Bittersweet.
Oh, okay. Oh, bittersweet endings. I've heard of that. Okay, so
Yes.
yeah, okay, that's what it is. I can't see you liking something sad, Sayori.
You'd be surprised.
Well, I like happy the most. But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, a sad poem can help give the rain cloud a little hug.
What?
And make a nice happy rainbow.
Sayori.
She's not wrong.
Sayori, that's unexpectedly poetic and really random. I mean, that makes sense, but it's also weird.
She's not wrong.
I mean, yeah, she's not wrong.
Eh? It is?
Yeah, it is.
Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all.
Good job.
Thanks, Ignis.
No problem. Alright.
You didn't do shit.
I didn't do anything.
I should go write that down then.
Mission accomplished.
You can read my poem now, okay?
Oh, I thought that said buttholes. Something's wrong with me. I'm sorry. Bottles. Alright. I pop off my scalp like the lid of a cookie jar.
This is why we can't have nice things.
I mean, yeah, okay. I mean, say that right after I said pop off my scalp. Ha 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 ha. It's the secret place where I keep all my dreams. Oh, okay. Little balls of sunshine, all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger and pluck one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put it in a bottle to keep it safe. I put the bottle on a shelf with all of the other bottles. Wait, what? What? Oh, okay. Happy thoughts, in bottles all in a row. Okay, my collection makes me lots of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friend feels a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. Night after night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go, like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. God, this is fucking long. Okay. I blow dust off my little bottle caps. It doesn't feel like time elapsed. My empty shelf could use some more. My friends look through my locked front door. Finally, all done, I open up and in come my friends. And they come. In such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I frantically pull them from the shelf, one after the other, pulling them out to each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the towel between my feet. Happy thoughts in shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be for my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading something, all I hear is echo, 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 inside my head.
Okay, what did you get from that poem?
She likes cookies in
Really?
jars.
Really?
Well, okay, fine, alright. So, something about people's heads and breaking them and then fucking, I mean...
I could tell you, but I'm just gonna let you go on with the game and let you figure it out on your own.
I mean-
unless you ask me to tell you.
Well, just-
To tell you.
I mean, I'm not really thinking much about the poems because I'm terrible at, like, deciphering, like, oh man, what could this mean? I mean, I had problems with Natsuki and the thought, like, what ties with her? I wonder what poem would she like? Oh, cute things? Nah. Wait, is it not cute? Wait, is it not cute things? I don't even know.
No, it is.
Oh, okay.
Hers is the most obvious one.
Okay. Yeah, see? Alright. I mean,
That's fine.
make me want to think. Holy crap. Yeah, no kidding. Sorry, did you really write this? I might ask later, mostly because I don't...
Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever?
Yeah, but... I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
I think I'm doing Monica's voice.
Monica told me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
Oh, that's good. I see that. No kidding.
Do you?
It's almost kind of creepy. Oh. I mean... Yeah.
Creepy.
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to you being so cheerful. I'm just gonna add in the so. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way.
Oh, that's good.
It even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit better.
Good for you, Sayori. Look at you and your weird little...
Writing is like magic.
You gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah. Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Alright. Don't get ahead of yourself, you crazy person. Sorry. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it no more than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Oh shit, we were reading poems? Oh
Yeah, we were-
Well, no
We were in the
shit.
middle of like presenting it to you. And remember,
Alright.
you did Monica's first because I told you to.
Oh, yeah.
And then you got Monica's writing tip of the day, which is to save your game.
Which I thought was just normal because it was a video game. And then she's like, oh, I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about, but alright.
And then yeah, you chose Sayori next, and we just got done with Sayori.
Natsuki.
Now Natsuki.
I liked your last one better.
Really?
Well, yeah, I can tell you were a little more daring with this one. But you're really not good enough for that yet. It fell flat.
What the fuck am I writing? That may be true, but I just want to try something different. I'm still figuring out this all out. Derp, 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 the words.
I mean, I always like poems that aren't trying too hard. I hate when people try to sound fancy or add more meaning just by using annoying and complicated language.
Remember, you're composing poems that were catering to Yuri, so those
Yeah.
involve like symbolism, complicated
shit,
language,
you're right.
big words, and all that stuff. Yeah.
And she's just like,
She,
fuck that.
for her, it's just simple, straight to the point.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. I can understand that.
Just make it simple, cute, and to the point.
Cute. Alright.
Yuri's head over heels for all this cryptic nonsense, but I see right through that BS. Ha! Making your reader look so hard for all this deep meaning is just an excuse to have no meaning at all.
I guess that's one way to look at it.
Well, everyone has their own opinion,
And I respect yours.
but my opinion is the best opinion. I'm
Okay.
sure you figured that out already.
No! You dick! No!
Anyway, here's my poem. Maybe you'll learn something.
Sexy guys.
Can I read this one?
Oh, dude, totally.
Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders.
icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time, I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her friends are her friends.
Yes, her friends are her hands. Here's Inky, Pinky, and Clyde, I guess.
She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friend starts to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
I don't like her right now. That sounds kind of, not a good thing.
Yeah, but like you should listen to like her explanation of it.
Oh, okay. I mean, it doesn't sound like a good thing, but alright, let's see.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Do you not find any of that a little bit creepy?
Yesterday's was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do.
No, of course not. That's awesome.
You liar.
Yeah, yeah.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem.
Kill all spider lovers.
I doubt I have to explain it.
You don't.
Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
You know people like that?
Of course, it's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to.
I'm actually kind of curious.
Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure.
Why?
You know what? And they'll never know what happened right now, because the mouse doesn't show. I just put my mouse in her nose. It's great. I love this. And only Hannah can see it.
It's barely visible too. It's just
I
like
know.
a dot.
I know. I can do it. See? Now her nose is a mouse.
Stop
Her
it.
nose. I need to make my mouse a nose.
Something that you're afraid if people find out. They make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of other people can too.
It's what I do best, after all.
You're going. Good job.
I don't like writing unless there is a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too, so look forward to it.
That's okay. Good for you.
Do you want me to like elaborate on like what she was talking about?
Sure, why not?
Because she was talking about how you know how she likes manga and stuff.
Yes.
And so she like just there's also the fact that she's a freshman and so everyone thinks it's like and she's
Small.
small, so everyone undermines her and stuff.
That's true.
And then they like, I believe they make fun of her for like liking manga or like reading manga.
Yeah, I did notice that, yeah.
Remember, Yuri also doesn't like. Yuri thinks that manga is not actually literature,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
so there's also
You
that.
bitch. Love you, Purple Bay, but yeah. Oh,
Alright,
let's-
Purple Bay, here we go.
Purple Bay, come on. Let's do this.
Let's see what you've written for today.
Whoa, more dots. Yuri stares at the phone with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Ignis,
Is it terrible?
this one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday, I was telling you the kind of techniques we're practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to try giving it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Okay. Even her hands appear sweaty. Oh, you're getting nervous.
I'm not used to this.
Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine, take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer that patience to her.
Yeah. Just being appreciated like this, I guess. It probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
I just realized I would really like to see what I write if I was writing towards Natsuki and what she would think. I would love to see that. Alright, are you saying that you've never shared your writing before?
When I played this yesterday, I was going towards Sayori because
Oh, I'm really curious about her too. I actually do not know what she would go for. Oh.
yes, you do.
Well, I mean, kind of. At this point, it's kind of just like, oh, okay, just tips and stuff.
And later on, you will see why.
But I would like to see the specifics of what would happen. Also, Yuri nods. Go nod. Really? I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh at me.
Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? 3 dots. Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon! Oh wait, do you want to read these actually? In their voices?
Can you not?
Okay, I understand.
No, it's okay.
The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night while I was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scattering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an unordinary human. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread, my subconscious well aware of the consequences, well aware that a raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The enticing beauty of my cutting knife was the symptom. The bread, my hungry curiosity. I can see your face, like... The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off of my cutting knife. Yeah, I said that right.
Yeah, you did.
The very same light that glistens in the eyes of my raccoon friend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions onto the newly satisfied animal. The raccoon has taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. The raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Parlorian conditioning.
Yep.
Yeah,
I think it's
Parlorian. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again.
Where the fuck? Oh, okay, no, okay. Okay, well, that's... okay. The fact that... is she gonna try and kill me?
I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's.
I can see that. Am I the raccoon? It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. I might be the raccoon, buddy.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express vivid imagery and conveying emotions through them.
Yeah, if I take it at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Oh, that's funny. Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being ridiculed for a strange interest?
She did.
Yeah. She She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody.
She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way?
Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common.
That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that.
Don't worry, I have no reason to.
Okay. Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now.
I don't find you weird.
But I'm glad that you're a good listener. You're good at a lot of things.
So far, poem is decent.
Writing, listening.
That's it.
There really aren't many people like you, IIGNIIZ.
You do that. Everyone in this club does that. That's exaggerating a little bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable sharing my writing. But now, I almost feel like I look forward to it. It's just a really nice feeling.
Aww.
And you're to thank for that.
It's nothing really. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. Yeah, I love her! Alright, for just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Aww.
Okay, everyone.
Hello there, you. You.
We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
Oh shit, I didn't know that was a thing.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We won't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing.
What?
Performing? Monica. Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event.
Never mind. I guess, yeah, that'd be a good way to go.
But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time.
Wow, I'm starting a lot today.
Sorry, who's been...
Sorry.
Sayori, oh, I'm sorry. Sayori, I'm sorry. Who's been coloring a poster? Hold it up for us to see. Oh, nice. Posters and such.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
Oh, but you'd be fine.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that.
You closed your eyes.
Really?
I'm just gonna share this moment. This is great. This is like a momentous moment in its plus way. She closed her eyes.
This is like the second time she's done that.
It's only the second time, and that's the best time.
Or I believe it's the second time.
I think it's the second time, actually.
So, I'm sorry.
Yes.
But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same.
That hand thing.
She's poking Natsuki in the eye.
It's like, poke.
And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah!
Just drag your finger around.
It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. I can understand. I mean, I would be very kind of about it. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I had to save this. I agree.
Ew.
I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Derpy. The least we can do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but
3 dots. It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Alright! Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
I guess I don't really have a choice. That's everyone! You're the best, Yuri! This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. There's a podium in here?
Apparently.
What the fuck? Whoa, this place is big apparently.
The title of this poem is The Way They Fly.
Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
That was so good, Monica.
And I'll never know what it was.
Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Wow, Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. That's not good for the piece of paper, but alright. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. Jesus, where the fuck are we?
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, Yuri. It's called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
Some badass. Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she so suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. That's an incredible way. Good job. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. It's up to me, Purple Bay! I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, whatever. And we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay. I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow.
Okay.
Sorry, I giggled.
Sayori.
It's a lot harder than I thought. How did you guys do it so easily? Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out the best that way. I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow, it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes poems. She likes my poems. Of course. Not just any poem. My poem.
Shut up.
It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew, through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it!
Good job, Sayori.
Even IIGNIIZ liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely. But it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. Eh? I don't really understand. In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know. Okay! Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before IIGNIIZ.
Oh yeah, I'd be reciting
It's
too.
not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let IIGNIIZ lower everyone's standards a little before I have to do it. Natsuki.
It's fine. I might as well get it over with. But it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. All of them are great. I'm joking. Alright, I'll just have to go with what I wrote for today. I stand up and step in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I can see why. Makeup, or whatever your name is, I forgot.
Monica?
Oh yeah! I'm sorry. I recite my poem. Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really as good as everyone else.
Don't worry about it so much. I think it's less about your abilities and more about your lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that'll improve over time, though.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. That just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, I'm going.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
The poem is called... It's called... Why are you all looking at me?
What are you talking about? We're supposed to.
Because you're presenting. Anyway, the poem is called Jump.
Jump! Natsuki takes a breath. Go ahead and jump. Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little, while she's still a little unenthused. That's a weird word.
Unenthused.
Unenthused, yeah, I've never heard that word. Her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat. Huff, huff.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again.
But
Well... Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for other people. When it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now.
Just respect it, buddy.
Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez. I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own.
Oh,
I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club.
I've been here for only 2 days.
It makes me really happy.
Oh, backbreaking. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's been working out really nicely so far, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday's the big day. I can't wait! I can do this. I can do this.
Alright. I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club, I can do anything. And impressing Yuri, not Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori?
Yep. Look at you two, always going home together like that.
We're a couple of minutes on.
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
I'm joking, Yuri. Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
Must be a little nice though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I mean, yeah, Purple Bay, what the fuck? Be a little bit jealous.
It's okay, Ignis. You don't have to say it.
What do you mean? Whatever, let's just go already. Wait, what do you mean say anything? What would I say in that situation? I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already happened, changed, or whatever. 2 days. 2 days. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori!
Sorry, I was spacing out.
Oh, no wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to... I mean...
Sayori fumbles with her words.
So, let's just say that one day, Yuri asked to walk home with you.
Oh.
What would you do?
What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Oh no!
Fun.
Oh shit! But if she asked, but the thing is, she doesn't live near me, so that's not gonna happen.
That's up to you though. Would you walk home with Purple Bay, or would you walk home with your childhood friend Sayori, who you live nearby?
I mean, actually, out of convenience, I would just say no to Yuri. But also, I feel like a dick if I didn't walk with my fuck. With. Oh, you're gonna hate me. I don't know. I mean, fuck it. You know what? Yes, probably all the way. Walking home with Yuri? Huh? Why does the thought of that makes my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, I would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
Oh, thank God, Sayori. I swear to God, you're amazing. That has nothing to do with what I just said.
You admitted it!
Jeez. There's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know.
What are you talking about? Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry.
Everyone is different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
Okay, well now I feel bad. Well, I don't feel that bad because Purple Bay, but I still feel bad because friend. No. Conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. I feel bad. But it was kind of her fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I didn't expect to actually choose. I can't just lie to her.
I mean, it is a date.
Yeah, but I still feel bad. But if there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's the thing. Alright, so I have this one thing about video games. I cannot let go of my Pokemon. I can't do anything. I can't even... I feel really bad for, like, even not, like, putting them in the PC. Because... I feel like I'm abandoning them, so I'm like, but yeah, it doesn't matter. Alright. That's how I am. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. Then again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Infinite. Alright, let's go for the thing. Alright, Daydream. Wait, what?
You picked Daydream?
Well, I'm Lust. I don't know why the fuck you're jumping to that.
Universe.
Yeah, universe. Heart.
Effulgent.
Yeah, probably. Intellectual.
Essence.
Essence, yeah, that makes sense. Philosophy. Wrath.
Incongruent.
Aura. Oh, okay.
That makes sense. That sounds
Misery.
fine. Melancholy.
Yeah. Russian journey. Wait. Fuck.
A pleasure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Inferno.
Oh yeah. That she likes that word for some reason. Sensation. Contamination.
Determination.
Determination. Extraordinary. Oh wait, what?
That's fine. You mostly catered to Yuri anyway.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh wait.
I'm the last one here again.
Don't worry. I just walked in too.
Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of... Oh, wait. Sorry. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination.
Determination.
But I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it just yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food.
Why don't we have that? You sound a little bit like Sayori all of a sudden.
This is Japan.
Oh yeah. Oh damn.
Monica, do they usually have fried squid?
That sounds amazing.
Squid?
That sounds awesome.
That That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on.
The first thing I thought was tentacle porn. And Alawi.
Why?
Because Alawi.
Are you saying you don't like squid? You, of all people? Eh? I didn't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean by you, of all people?
Oh my.
Because it's right in your name. Monica. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh?
I don't understand. Wait, do you understand what that is? Like the translation and such?
Monica. No, I don't understand.
Oh, okay.
I'll look it up later. Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where's Sayori anyways? Oh god. Oh, there you are. Oh, thank god. I got
Why?
super worried. It's like, you won't need me anymore. Oh, okay. Doesn't see her yet tomorrow. Also, oh god, no. I got really worried. Sayori is sitting at a desk in a corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. I should have just lied. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see?
Sorry, Sayori.
Sorry?
Sayori shows me a big smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright. If you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else, whatever. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Oh god, I'm derping a lot. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. Oh my. I timidly approach Monica, who is shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Ignis, what's up?
What are you up to, I wonder? Okay. Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? In what way do you mean?
Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her.
Alright, cool. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. I feel bad.
Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Ignis. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my clan members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just has a hard time bringing it up with the person of interest.
Person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Ignis.
Yeah. Me? What on earth would you come to that?
How?
How? Oh, how on earth? Oh, okay, that makes sense. How on earth would you come to that conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her.
What? No way. Sorry is always like that. She's always have been like full of sunshine and such. I guess it's not any different now than always has been.
You're so funny, Ignis.
No, I'm not.
Oh no.
Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful? Because that's just how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway?
Well, I regret my decision like a few minutes ago.
I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else. But that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly I notice Yuri peering at me from over her book. But she looks away just as quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything,
Relax, you didn't even need to do anything.
but I could tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? That's a terrible idea. How were you even able to tell that I was thinking like that? Oh, wait, I was? Oh, I mean, okay, that makes sense. I'd rather be with you right now. I'm kind of not in a great sense of stuff.
Well, it's something that I do a lot, so it wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I didn't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if I caused you any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troubles are only the concern of those who willingly share in that concern. Of course, there are certainly those who find the most comfort in keeping to themselves. But if you would prefer to share what's on your mind, then I would be glad to listen.
It's really not that big of a deal. I was just feeling a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori?
Yeah, she seems a little off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
That's quite romantic.
Yuri. Damn it.
Sorry. I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have just been friends for a long time, that's all.
I see. Then perhaps it is unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
IIGNIIZ. The world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think that there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the outside don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too. And I also feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori.
Are you jelly? Purple Bay, don't worry.
She really means a lot to you, doesn't she?
Yeah, she does. I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. 3 dots. Yuri suddenly looks deeply into my eyes. Oh my. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves. And you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware were in you. That is, I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri, you're my babe. You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my own feelings. I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you.
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't we do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah. I should be taking my mind off this whole entire thing. Anyway. Yay, reading time! Okay.
Okay, everyone.
You ruined me. Why? After some time passes, Monica calls out to the classroom. Wait. They just skipped the reading? I mean, yeah, there's
going to be something else.
Fine.
Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. I make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'm worried about Sayori. Do you have any recommendations, or just...
At this point, no.
Okay, awesome. I'm gonna wait. I could talk to Monica and kind of get it out of her, and then I might Monica, Sayori, and then Natsuki and Yuri. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking for. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna go for. Hey, Monica, what's up?
Hi, Ignis. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival?
Yo, Monica. Oh well, never mind. Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people? No, I understand, dude. I'll have to give it some more thought.
Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great.
Oh, thank you.
It would also make me happy to see. Haha. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem.
Sure. And then Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands.
Your style's gotten so refined, Ignis.
Oh, yay! I don't even know.
Yuri's been teaching you a lot of things, hasn't she?
Yeah, she has. Well, I guess so.
Yeah, I've been noticing how much time you spend with her.
I know.
I think I've heard her say more words these past couple days than she's talked in the whole year.
Wow, I'm kinda...
I'm not sure how you did it, but that's pretty impressive.
Ha! Well, she just needs some patience and a way to fuck! I mean... I'm sorry.
You can go to history, and then you can read it.
Well, she just needs some patience and a way to talk about all the things in her head, I guess. Okay, we return. Alright, that's what she needs. Talk, not the other thing. Alright, I'm still getting the hang of it myself.
You're certainly putting in a lot of effort. You must really like her.
That's...
It's awfully suspicious, you know.
Wait, what the fuck do you mean?
Spending time with her in the club room every day. Reading that edgy novel with her.
Well, I just feel bad that she has a hard time socializing. It makes me want to make sure she doesn't spend all of her time alone. Besides, the novel isn't too bad either, you know?
Alright. I get you. Just be careful, alright? I know that Yuri isn't used to opening herself up. So if something bad happens while she's vulnerable, then it could be really hard for her.
Don't worry. Probably I will treat her like a queen. So far, I have not strayed away.
Her books aren't a total escape from reality. They're just a bandage.
See that like I'm going to hurt her.
Sorry, I didn't really mean that. If anything, she might accidentally hurt herself.
Huh.
Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright?
Okay. Alright. Okay. Yeah. Yep. Alright. Oh.
The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the Twilight sky.
Twilight. Oh,
That's weird. I've never seen that before.
Yeah, right.
Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more, gentle as a feather, a dry quill expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up a gust of wind.
Everything is meaningless.
I feel like learning and looking for answers are the sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything. I can never say that.
Philosophical?
To get too philosophical or anything.
Oh, that's a terrible word. I hate it.
Or like, I can't read it like fast, like, I
Yeah,
suppose
no.
like, just natural.
Yeah, no, I understand completely.
But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about.
I see. I never really put much thought into it.
In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning?
You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy.
Are you surprised?
Yeah.
I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we?
Your happiness.
Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone.
What?
Fun!
You mean one-dimensional?
Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day.
Alright.
Are you ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good? It can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of just telling you that your writing is good, or okay, or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it, and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think?
Try saying that fucking 3 times in a row.
That's my advice for today.
Little
Literature club.
Say that 3 times fast.
Little literature club. Little literature club. Little literature club.
Okay, never mind. I just suck.
I was just caught off guard.
Little. I can't. No. Little is just a very terrible word. I hate it.
Thanks for listening.
Alright. That was interesting. Sorry. Hello.
It's nice, I guess.
Come on. I can already tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And You're happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, IIGNIIZ.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright. Just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori.
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the classroom, humming to herself. Oh. Shit. I fucked up. Oh, I feel bad. But Bae, it's worth it for Bae. I mean, I have regrets now, but I feel like I'm pouring my life into her now.
I guess you really haven't learned anything after all.
Ah, shit, you're right. It's her. She does that. Oh my god, everyone's like that. Nobody likes this type of poem, except Yuri.
Honestly, I don't know why I got my hopes up in the first place.
I'm sorry. Why? I didn't think this one was that bad. What did I do wrong?
Poems don't need to be all deep sounding to express something. It's going to just sound like you're forcing it unless you really don't suck at it. Honestly, don't bother trying to write poems like this until on Yuri's level.
Natsuki stops short all of a sudden.
Don't tell me.
Huh?
You're not just trying to impress Yuri, are you?
Oh. What are you talking about? And keep your voice down.
You know Yuri would love this angsty...
Just because she's a talented writer doesn't mean I mean...
Ugh.
Like, I'm in trouble. Yeah. Oh, I somehow struck a nerve through what I did is beyond me. Though what I did is beyond me. There we go. Jeez.
I am so done with you.
I'm sorry. Natsuki shoves the poem I handed her back over to me.
Take your stupid poem. If you write it for someone else, just don't show it to me.
Oh. Ouch. This is what I get for letting younger girls step into my business. Unless I was a mind reader, I was destined to be in a world of pain from the start. At least Natsuki wasn't really the girl I was trying to impress in the first place. No, not really. I'm sorry, Natsuki. I actually like you, but I kind of like you're my third favorite. Alright.
And she didn't show you her poem.
Yeah, none of them have. I mean, I'm pretty sure Yuri will, which is kind of good. Hey Yuri, what's up? I didn't get to read with you, or I kind of did, I guess.
Actually, you did. They just didn't show the scene.
I know. I kind of like the scene.
Your writing has only improved in these last few days.
That feels so nice.
Every poem you've shown me has been nothing but short of spectacular. I can really feel the emotions. I'm a little envious even. I don't think it ever came to me this naturally.
Yuri, that's the wrong way to put it. This never did come naturally to me. But I've been able to improve so much thanks to you. You're really the example I was chasing after.
More like the skirt that you were chasing
Shut
after.
up! She's a purple veil, I'm sorry.
Is that so?
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yuri gently smiles to herself.
This feeling. I'm so glad I got the chance to share my writing. I never thought it would feel like this.
I remember you mentioning that yesterday. I can't believe that you're so good at something, and you've never even shared it with anyone. It's kind of a shame.
Maybe, but it's not like I really had a choice.
What do you mean?
Well,
Yuri smells sadly.
IIGNIIZ, during lunchtime, I eat by myself. Did you know that? It's a great time to find a quiet spot and do some reading. In fact, I always have some books with me. You could say I really enjoy reading. Well, that's one way to put it anyway. But books are so full of amazing and inspiring people. People you want to fall in love with.
Like you.
Or people you just know would make a really good friend. Cheerful people who always put a smile on your face.
I thought I was being friend zoned a second ago.
Or deep thinkers and problem solvers who discover the mysteries of life. So when you look at it that way, I'm surrounded by friends every day. You know? And those friends don't laugh at me. They don't tease me for spacing out all the time. They don't make fun of my body type.
I don't think they would make fun of it, but alright.
And they don't hate me for acting like a know-it-all.
People say that about you?
I'm not a know-it-all, IIGNIIZ. It's the opposite. I don't know anything. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to make people see me as normal. I don't even know how to make myself happy. I have all these feelings, and all I can do with them is read and write. But it wasn't until now that I started sharing it with you that I really understood what was missing all this time.
But I haven't really done anything.
No, that's wrong. Just being patient and respectful.
I mean, I feel not respectful. I mean, everybody's being a dick to me.
It's really important to me. I know I'm a difficult person, IIGNIIZ. I speak too slowly. I second guess myself all the time. I read too deeply.
Dipply. That's pretty dip, bro.
I read too deeply.
Oh my god! Each time we say deep, replace it with dip.
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 I read too deeply into things.
But every time,
What? Is it the dip, bro? Yeah, it makes
It's a
sense.
dip.
It's a dip.
you've always treated me just like anyone else. It's so rare that I feel comfortable with myself when I talk to others. But that's why every time I talk to you, I just feel really happy.
I see. Well, I treat you how you deserve to be treated, Yuri. With almost a very weird fucking obsession, but alright. And
Only you knew.
wait, what? I swear to God, Hannah, it's like a tease every single time. You just like, hey, fuck you. That's how I feel.
Pretty much. Yep.
Yeah, and if other people don't see it that way, then screw them. I mean, I joined this club hoping I would make friends, and I made the best friend. The purple best. The purple pay. And I would say I've had at least one success. Wouldn't you?
If you put it that way, yeah. We really are friends now, aren't we?
Yuri puts her head in her hands. But this time, she's smiling as she does it. Ah, do you want to show me your poem?
Yeah, I do. Let me get it for you.
Oh, it's part 2. Right, I forgot there is a part 2 with her first poem.
Wait, what?
Ghost Under the Light, part 2.
The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. In the distance, a blue-green light flickers. A lone figure crosses its path, a silhouette obstructing the eerie glow. My heart pounds. The silhouette grows. Closer, closer. I open my umbrella, casting a shadow to shield me from visibility. But I am too late. He steps into the streetlight. I gasp and drop my umbrella. The light flickers. My heart pounds. He raises his arm. Time stops. The only indication of movement is the amber light flickering against his outstretched arm. The flickering light is in rhythm with the pounding of my heart, teasing me for succumbing to this forbidden emotion. Have you ever heard of a ghost feeling warmth before? Giving up on understanding, I laugh. Understanding is overrated. I touch his hand. The flickering stops. Ghosts are blue-green. My heart is amber.
What?
Better explain.
Alright. Yeah, because I'm a bit terrible at this. Alright, finishing the poem, I start to hand it back to Yuri. But instead of taking it from me, she looks away. What?
Do you dislike it?
Oh no, I'm just completely confused. Oh no, of course not, yeah. I just don't really know how I should respond. Yeah, me neither. Despite Yuri's poems usually being cryptic, it wasn't hard to figure out what this one was about. What are you talking about? Alright, fine. Also, this clearly isn't the poem that Natsuki said she wrote about. Meaning, I'm probably the only one she's showing it to. This to.
I don't know if I'll be able to explain this one.
That's fine. I understand this one. I don't. Yuri's having even harder time speaking than usual. Wait, what the fuck was the poem about? Because does this one mean a lot to you? Yuri nods. I'm sorry, Purple Bay. I really don't know what the fuck this means. I'm not really good with words, but I'm happy that you shared it with me. So thank you. Am I the ghost? Is that what the whole purpose was? I'm guessing it is. And I hope we keep spending time together. Despite my inability to make eye contact, I see a faint smile emerge on Yuri's lips. Oh. I once again try to hand the poem back to her, but instead Yuri gently takes my hands and pushes them back towards me. What? I hesitate in response to her warm touch. Once again, Yuri fails to form a complete sentence. You mean I can keep it? Yuri nods. I'd love to. Again, Yuri faintly smiles, and as if she doesn't want me to notice.
You always make me feel nice. I know I'm not good with people, but I hope that I can return the favor sometimes.
Yeah. Don't worry. I think you do a good job. You know what? I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't mind, like, at this point, I actually would go for Sayori in the beginning. If I could go back in time, because...
Why?
Because I got to know Sayori more. I kind of want to, like, she's really kind of...
Well, too bad. You went for Yuri.
Yeah, fuck it. No, I'm going to stick with this. No, I love Purple Bay anyway. She's awesome. It's just like, I'm just curious about Sayori. I like her personality, that's about it.
And then, you may say that now, but you're gonna feel worse when Act 1 ends. You're gonna feel worse. Just saying.
Okay. I think you do a good job. Okay, Yuri finally turns back towards me.
I guess we should move on before Monica says something. But I'm sure we can talk again later.
Yeah, before she randomly appears out of nowhere. Yeah, I'm sure we will. With that, Yuri timidly smiles at me, and I return to my seat so I can put her poem away.
Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Why don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say strange... Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrase when addressing the club. Catchphrase? I don't have a catchphrase.
Wait, what do they mean?
Jeez.
Can you explain that? Because I don't fucking remember.
Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Ugh. Stagnating air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen.
Wait, what the fuck do you mean? In your books, maybe. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. I mean...
That's why she said, you three.
I mean, oh, okay.
Because Sayori's not here, remember?
Oh, yeah.
She left.
Huh. What do you call that, a catchphrase?
It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway?
I'm not feeling good anymore.
I thought she just went to pee.
Yes.
Wait, let's pause a little bit. Let me just check something.
What are we here?
Just click the settings.
Okay.
Where's the... I told you to open up the
It
thing.
was opened! It should be in there.
Okay, so far nothing has changed yet.
We should look at the characters. Maybe
No,
that's the thing.
characters are still fine. Characters will remain the same for a while.
Wait. I actually just like... I thought maybe it would change, but...
Forget it. Let me just
Oh, yeah.
go back to the game. Okay.
I'm worried as fuck. Very, very worried. Alright.
Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on.
She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early.
Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey.
No. Stop. No. Exactly. Stop. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it.
Oh?
That curious expression coming from Yuri, of all people?
Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier and everything's fine.
What did she say?
Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations,
Oh
so...
shit, that's the reason why I talked to you, because I wanted to figure out what the hell was happening. I got no response.
Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend.
I really want to know what's happening.
I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them in different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted.
Oh, I believe you, Natsuki. You're good at baking.
And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, Guys, can you help me come up with something for Yuri?
I'm useless. No!
Oh no, Purple
That's
Bay.
not it at all!
Purple Bay.
You're the most talented person here, you know?
Ooh, damn.
Natsuki's pouting too?
Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Yuri enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around.
That may be the case. But if I can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So, Yuri, you have beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help set the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere.
Oh, okay. Yuri's expression suddenly changes, and she stares at her desk in focus and starts nodding to herself. I love that, like, Oh god, wait, let's just try to do this real quick. It's terrible. Oh god. Her hand is not in the right place. That is... no. Your mind is already racing, I see.
That's great. You'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Ignis.
The one who is truly useless.
Don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well.
Oh shit, do I have to bake?
I would be really appreciative of that.
Yeah, you would be. Is Monica suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? I wonder who we're going for. How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion? Wait, what the fuck?
How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that?
Okay.
I suppose I wouldn't mind a bit of help.
You already know my answer then.
Well, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give to you. It's not like Monica's going to give me a choice, and you shouldn't be sitting on your own butt anyway.
Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that.
If I recall, Natsuki,
Don't stop.
you mentioned that you would like to handle the baking on your own. Ignis may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that! How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Ignis to...
What are you saying? It will be extremely meticulous work.
Oh, I love you. Alright, let's see.
And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys. Let's settle down for a moment.
Alright, sorry, had a call, I guess?
In the end, I think it's up to IIGNIIZ to decide how he'd like to contribute.
Please, you already know my answer.
Besides, he hasn't really gotten the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know?
Oh shit, that's true. Oh, I'm very curious. This is the first time I'll be able to...
So I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can we just settle this already? Yeah. IIGNIIZ, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you.
Of course.
Very well. In that case...
Everyone looks straight at me. Oh no. Wait, what?
Okay, so there's only literally two options here.
Oh.
There's only literally two options here. Do you want me to tell you why, or you want to figure it out?
I would like to know why, because is that like a spoiler, or is it just like a...
I mean, because like, if you click the other two choices, they're just gonna say no, because like, they're gonna give you explanation of the other, so literally you're only gonna have two actual choices.
Oh, okay.
So do you want me to tell you, or?
No, I'll try and see. I mean, you know what I'm going for right now.
Well, okay, if you're gonna go for her, then I might as well just explain to you if you want.
Okay.
So if you go for either Monica or Sayori, they're not going to let you because they're already helping each other out. So Monica's gonna make you choose either Natsuki or Yuri.
Oh, okay.
So those are literally the only choices here.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. What happens if I do choose these guys?
It's just some extra dialogue, but like I said, you're only gonna get to choose Natsuki or Yuri.
Oh, that's interesting.
And they're gonna, like, if you want extra dialogue, go pick Monica or Sayori.
Sayori. It's like, fuck your options, Sayori. I mean, if it's going to be anyone, then I prefer helping Sayori. I mean, we're already neighbors, and...
But Monica said that Sayori was helping her. Jeez, do you really hate us that much?
No!
Sorry, I didn't mean for this to be difficult. Just think of the club, okay?
Do it.
Yes. Well, I guess I should probably be helping Monica.
Yay, you picked me! Hold on 1 second. Yeah. Monica, you're the one who needs the least help out of all of us. But I agree with Natsuki. Not only is your work already most suitable for one person, but you already have Sayori as well. But IIGNIIZ was the one who... that doesn't matter. You were the one who scared him into picking you in the first place. You're the club president, Monica. You're supposed to make responsible decisions for the club. Monica, you shouldn't let any ulterior motives interfere with this decision.
Oh, Monica, you like me? Aw, a little bit of Monica.
Ulterior motives? Well, what are you saying, Yuri? In fact, it sounds like you guys are the ones with ulterior motives.
Oh, shit.
Excuse me? Otherwise, this wouldn't have been made into such a big deal in the first place. That's completely false, Monica. Yeah. We have a lot of work to do, you know. We won't do as good of a job if you make us work alone. Maybe that's true. Think of the club, Monica. If we want our event to succeed, then we need to appropriately distribute our resources. So are you going to do the right thing, President?
By the way, there's a weird deal in the background. I thought that was my headphones, which I was like, oh, they're off.
No, it's
Yeah, that's hilarious sounding. I love it. Alright, I'm sorry.
Okay. I get it. Sigh. It's technically most logical for IIGNIIZ to help one of you two. So, I guess that's what we'll do. Do you have a preference, IIGNIIZ?
Yes, I do.
So see what I mean?
Oh, I was super curious. Okay, I'm glad that I could actually choose and see what happens. Okay, Yuri. Maybe most useful helping out with Yuri. Honestly, the best thing would probably be helping out Natsuki, but I'm like, Yuri, Purple Bay, let's have some time alone. Yeah, it's you.
Are you serious?
I'm sorry, Natsuki.
Why would you... Natsuki? I can already tell you're about to say something mean. No. I was just saying... Ugh. So, you'll be helping Yuri then, IIGNIIZ?
Yep. That's what I'm going to do.
I'm glad.
I am too.
I have a bad habit of overthinking these sorts of things. So I think your assistance will be very useful.
That's great to hear.
Oh my god, Natsuki, I'm so sorry. I guess I have made you paralyzed in a state of weird angry phase.
Natsuki, will you be able to handle the baking yourself?
She's been cured.
I mean, yeah. I already said I would be fine. Okay.
Everyone can tell that Natsuki is feeling a little sour. So is this everything we needed to go over?
Yeah, that should be about it. Are you guys excited? Well, excited may not be the right word. But I suppose I'm looking forward to it a little bit.
Oh, I'm working with you.
Do you feel the same way, IIGNIIZ?
I feel more than that. Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out.
That's good enough for me.
Fuck you.
What about you, Natsuki?
Aw.
Natsuki. What? Why is everyone yelling at me? I didn't even do anything.
I feel bad for her. I've been kind of just like fucking her over, and it's not really what I mean to do. I've been fucking everyone over except Yuri, and it just makes me into a dick. And I don't know how I feel about this. Yuri, you're changing me.
No. That's not what I meant at all.
Yuri anxiously glances between everyone in the room.
I'm sorry for this. I don't really know why IIGNIIZ picked me.
God, I've been picking you the whole entire time. Stop!
And also, your cupcakes are the best cupcakes I've ever had. They go really well with my tea. And nothing that I do for the event will compare to that, so... I get it. I'm kind of surprised, though. Why? Well, I'm the one acting immature. I already know that. But you're trying to cheer me up all of a sudden. I know I'm not very good at it. I'm sorry if I said something bad.
Oh, Yuri, you're growing up. You're going to be the best waifu. Best waifu. Natsuki isn't the only one surprised. Oh, Monica. Monica and I are also taken aback by Yuri's words. When she already has trouble with words, trying to cheer someone up must be far out of her own comfort zone. But I begin to understand. Yuri was trying to sound like Sayori. Aw, even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves.
No, I kinda appreciated it. I'm sorry for making a big deal out of nothing. But I'm going to say this. Huh? You better bet that my cupcakes are going to be the best part of the whole event. I believe you. Yeah. I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today. So I guess it's time for us to head out. Alright, let's get out of here then.
This seems like a decent way to end this day. Everyone packs up their things. I start to follow Monica and Natsuki out of the door as they chat between each other. I'm sorry, I have no idea how to end. I turn around.
Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend.
Am I getting someone's number today? Oh, you're right. I can't believe that slipped my mind. Should I give my phone number? I lost mine. Can you give me yours?
Shut the fuck up. I think that would be the best way, yes.
Alright then. Yuri and I exchanged phone numbers. Oh, okay.
I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday.
My house?
Is that a problem?
not at all. I just thought that I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you.
I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I would prefer going to your house.
I want to go to your house. I want to see how it looks like. I want to go to my house in general. I haven't seen it. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter how much either way, so I'll just need to make sure my room is clean. Make sure I put myself some nice Axe body spray, you know? Just like every man should. I'm joking, I never do that. It smells terrible. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are.
Oh, wait. Was that me?
Wait, was it?
No, it's fine.
It doesn't matter.
Don't underestimate yourself, Ignis. I think that we'll make a very productive team.
Yay.
Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something.
No, well, the something is because I like you, but alright. Wait! You don't actually think that, do you? A purple day.
I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me.
Because you're the best.
That's
You're forgetting the one reason with the most common sense. Because I like you. I chose to help you because that's what I want to do.
But
Yuri thinks of herself with an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking it. Stop. Get some help. You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right?
I didn't realize.
I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looks straight into my eyes for a long while.
I believe you.
As if it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxes her expression.
And I'm really looking forward to Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday, yeah, that one. I am too. After that exchange, I made my way out the door, and Yuri follows. Am I gonna walk with her? I can't believe this. Yuri's going to be coming to my house on Sunday. Wait, only Sunday? Okay. I thought we were gonna do Saturday, Sunday type of thing. Even though I would have preferred to do this with Sayori, my anxiety still shoots through the roof. I guess I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. But who knows what might end up happening when we're outside of school. She even told me she was looking forward to it. Kiss, maybe? I shake my head. Why do I feel nervous that Sayori finds out about this? Oh no. Purple Bay. Was she the best Bay though? It's not like we feel that way about each other. Besides, like Monica said, this is about the club. I have nothing to worry about. If I just go with it, then I'll have a good time. It's already Sunday. Apparently I've skipped a couple of days. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. Yuri's clearly an introvert and also an intimate person in general. There's no doubt that she'll open up a little bit when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. Oh! She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it was long before I was already learning about her. But putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? Oh my god, is this my house? I have a fucking badass house.
That's Sayori's house.
Oh, I decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Oh, shit, dude. She's rich. I'm a gold digger.
It's the same house.
Wait, what do you mean, same house?
Your guys are neighbors.
Oh, yeah. Oh, god, we're rich. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we made it a habit of simply entering each other's houses, like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her room where I finally find her. Sayori?
Hi, IIGNIIZ.
I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us.
You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you?
I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now.
If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess.
That's because I end up cleaning it for you.
How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to see Yuri today?
Yeah, but wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting.
Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right?
That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today?
Of course. But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything.
Oh, so it's just me and Yuri, then.
Yep.
There's more silence between us. Aw, Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday? When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head.
That's no good, IIGNIIZ. Why can't it be just like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me.
Sayori. I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile.
You really put me in a trap, IIGNIIZ.
You fucking did the same thing!
But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time.
Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori?
You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, IIGNIIZ? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life.
Oh.
Did you know that?
No.
Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like.
Oh, fuck.
And that's why I just want to make everyone happy.
Well, this took a dark turn, a very sad turn. I'm very sad and I feel bad for her.
Without anyone worrying about me.
I'm in shock. Yes, I am. I can't even figure out how to respond. I don't know either. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do, I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me.
You don't understand at all, IIGNIIZ. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things.
What else is important?
I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes, but it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. Haha. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone be happy together is the best thing for me. But then, I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club, it feels like a spear going through my heart. So, that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt.
You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you to stop hurting, that's what I'll do.
No, IIGNIIZ. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am.
You're not. Tears streak down. No! Sayori's face.
I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish.
No.
That's all I am.
No.
And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one.
Without thinking, I once again grabbed Sayori's shoulders. No! Fucking hug her, make that. Nah! I don't know what to do in those type of situations. This time I pulled her into a tight embrace, yes.
IIGNIIZ.
Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being around her, Sayori's arms remained at her sides. She started sobbing next to my ear.
No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. IIGNIIZ,
Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. No! I don't know if I'm doing the right thing. But all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what I need to change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything, what did I fuck up?
No,
Oh,
just keep
okay.
going.
I swear to God, you're that. I'm very.
I'm just laughing at your actions now, and then something else is gonna come later. The game is not even. It's almost halfway,
Shit,
but
wait,
it's not.
and if there's anything I need to change, I will. Okay. If there's anything that you need me to do, there we go. Then you'd better tell me, okay? I'll get mad if you don't. 3 dots.
I don't know.
Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return.
I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, IIGNIIZ. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too.
Sayori lets me go. If she does so, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow.
Yeah,
It's going to be fun, right?
yeah.
How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise.
I think that would be nice then.
Yeah. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel.
No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you.
Shit. I would. But it's almost time for you to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. To my surprise, Sayori shakes her head.
I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right?
Not for me to fully understand. No, you fucking brainless monkey! Ah! You hurt me, but I'm trying my hardest. No, how can you not understand? I didn't know she had depression. I'm so sad. I'm fucking dumb then. I don't know. Oh, that makes sense.
It's okay.
Oh, that makes sense. Suicide. Oh, shit. Fuck.
Don't worry too much about it.
What the fuck are you talking
I'll see you tomorrow, okay?
about? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy. But it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri's about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying it too much, and we're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Oh shit, Yuri? Oh my god. Oh my god, she looks so cute. Ah, this is a sweater. It's a very fucking comfy looking sweater. And a very, very weird hand going thing.
Goodness.
A roller coaster even. You're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for me a long time?
No, I just got here.
That's good.
But I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell.
Those magically grew more. That's not the usual size, is it?
Yes, it is.
It is?
Yes, it is.
Oh shit. You always could have texted me. Oh god. If I had known, I would have reassured you and hurried more on my way home.
I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that for some reason.
It should be a common sense to do that, but I decide to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you.
That's right. And did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well?
Wait, what the fuck? Yeah, pretty much. Oh, thank God. 'Cause I don't remember shit. At least I hope I got everything right.
I'm sure it will be fine.
I take Yuri to my room. Oh. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious.
It's so clean.
Oh, thank God. 'Cause I'm not. I cleaned it before you came over, so... That's very... Oh, okay.
That's very considerate of you to do.
No. I'd be really embarrassed for my room to be a mess while you were here. I mean, yeah, it is.
Well, I do enjoy cleaning. I would have gladly helped you clean.
Oh, that would have been fun. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. It's all the shit that's been, like, messed up. I snatched Yuri's wrist, which was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. Not the dildos. Wait, what do I
I'm
have
sorry.
there?
I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out.
It's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands finally in her lap as if making sure she's keeping track of them. What? So, should we get started?
Yes. I have a few things planned that you can help with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements.
Atmospheric enhancements!
You know, mood lighting, aromatherapy candles.
Oh wow, you really thought this through. I didn't know how you planned on taking it that far.
Of course.
Oh god, I need water. Hannah, say something to the audience.
Something. To audience.
Okay, fine. Good enough. I got a drink of water. Something was stuck in my throat. Blah.
I want to help take our guests to a faraway place. Although many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess.
That's what I did.
Remember, you sold your soul for a cupcake.
Fuck yeah, I did.
I'm determined to provide an experience that will leave them wanting more.
If she told me like, hey, if you date me, cupcakes, then yes, I will totally cupcake. Fuck everything, cupcakes. That's great. It's easy to forget you're a pretty intense person.
Intense?
I guess guess that's the best way to put it.
Is that a bad thing?
No, you're like extreme vacation. You're an extreme vacation, buddy. You're not just normal vacation. It's extreme. No, not at all. Oh, I'm sorry. It's something that I like about you, actually.
Is that so? That makes me feel relieved and kind of happy.
Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little.
Relax. I brought some things for relaxation.
Candles.
I was going to use them during the poetry event.
Oh yeah, like what?
Let's see.
Yuri rummages through her bag. She pulls out a few candles, a wooden cylinder-shaped and a wooden cylinder-shaped object.
I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room.
Are we doing like a fucking Satan ritual? There is no reason to cover the windows in black paper.
I think that would be amazing, don't you?
Yeah, that would be really neat. What's that wooden thing though?
Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar are you with aromatherapy?
Apparently, didn't know shit. Not familiar at all. Woo!
Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose, you can change the mood of the air itself. You can even feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's almost like magic.
Yuri takes the cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. In just a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout through a small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for?
This is a jasmine essential oil. It smells a little sweet and flowery, right?
Yeah, that's a good way to describe it.
I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Don't you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems?
Yes. It does sound suitable. But you seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for?
Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get?
There's specific paper for origami?
Yes.
Wow! That's awesome! I thought it was just like paper. Anything. No.
It can be paper, but there's specific paper that you can use for origami. It's like perfectly square.
Oh, that's fucking cool. Alright. Oh man, I should try that out someday. Yeah, I have it over here.
We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I'd like to do is write a different word on each paper. We'll need about 100 of them.
Oh yeah. What will those be used for?
Well, I'm going to cut pieces of ribbon to hang from the doorway of the classroom. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful?
That'd be badass.
It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract some to peek inside.
That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I do get a little intense, as you'd put it.
Lovely. Oh, that's lovely. Ah, you make me feel derps. Alright, Yuri giggles with her red cheeks and such. Oh. Is it just me, or is she more relaxed when it's just the two of us? Yeah, probably. Or maybe it's the excitement that she feels from sharing something that she enjoys.
Here's a marker, IIGNIIZ. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once I finish cutting the ribbons.
Oh, alright. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, doing my best to manage my bad handwriting. Oh, yeah. Yuri unravels a long strand of red ribbons to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. Oh, cool! The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's an ordinary pocket knife. It looks really fancy. Embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it?
You're going to think it's weird.
Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. To each their own, you know?
If you promise you won't be weirded out.
Yeah, I promise.
Alright. The thing is, I'm kind of into knives.
Alright.
They're just so pretty.
I'll just think of it as guns, because, you know, people have a weird thing for guns.
I can't help it. I don't know what it is. A combination of craftsmanship and feeling of danger, maybe. What am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this.
No, you're fine. It's like guns and weird other things. There's a lot of things. Feet.
You're laughing at me.
No! Oh shit. No, I'm not laughing at you. I'm laughing with you. Oh, it's just funny how nervous you got about sharing. It's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it's kind of suits you.
Suits me.
Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's really cool looking knife. I can't deny that.
It is, isn't it?
Yuri relaxes her expression once again.
Would you like to hold it?
Oh shit. Sure, I'll check it out. Yuri carefully hands me the knife with the handle facing me. That's not how you handle knives. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Curious of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Fuck.
Ignis! Why did you do that?
Yeah, let me just stab myself. I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all.
It's my fault. I should have warned you. This knife is extremely sharp. No shit.
No, well,
It can cut through skin like it's paper.
it couldn't cut through paper like it's paper.
Oh no.
That's kind of what we need it for. A small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. Is it trickling on the paper? Cause then fuck. Yuri takes my hand and gives it a closer look. She stares at it, noticeably fidgets. Wait, what? If you're squeamish, I'll go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her. Okay, and licks someone. Oh, that's weird. Oh, that's always been a weird thing about like stuff. I don't know. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. All right. Oh god, it's getting weird. All right, startled, I instantly pull my hand back. Oh, okay.
Oh. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking.
Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri.
That's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How could I do something like that? I'm sorry.
I don't know how to feel about it either. Sure, it was a little weird and it took me by surprise, but I guess she was just trying to help, right? I mean, yeah, I guess. Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. What if she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon? Oh shit, you're right. Alright, you know what? This might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. I take Yuri's hand and I lick her index finger in return. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. That's actually a pretty good way to go.
Ignis, did you really just do that?
You did the same, Josh. Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Well, yeah, no, I understand. I knew that would be a bad idea. If not for the sweet aroma of the jasmine oil, the air would be extremely heavy right now.
You're so weird, Ignis.
Yes, I am. Yuri giggles shyly. Aw, okay, this is cute. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Thank you.
Where do you keep your bandages?
I don't think I need one, actually. It was a tiny cut. Look at it, it already stopped bleeding.
I see. That's relieving.
The tension is quickly lifted. Oh, yeah. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through ribbons like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue to make progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out by side. It looks better than I expected and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thinking coming up with this, Yuri.
Thanks. It's just something I saw online, really.
Oh wow, that's fucking awesome.
Are you ready to move on to the next task?
What else do I do? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind?
I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tablets.
Oh, that's right. One of the items Yuri had asked me to buy was a kit of watercolored pointed tablets. Paint, not pointed, Jesus.
We'll need about 6 cups of water to put each of the tablets in.
Oh, wait, fuck. Why is that an option? Jesus.
Do you mind fetching those for us?
Of course not. 6 cups of water. I'll be right back in a minute.
Thank you very much. Oh, and just a little bit of water is okay. If you feel the cup's too much, it will be too diluted.
Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups. Rather than full-size glasses. Okay. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, then bring it back into my room. Yuri?
Yes?
I come in to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeve, pulling it back over her arm. Nothing. Her face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything?
No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so let's mix the paint.
Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. What the fuck is happening? Why are you wearing a sweater? Just take it off.
So, I thought we would do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner. Starting with the colors for a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We can hang it on the wall behind the podium at the front of the classroom.
What are you going to write?
Well, it will be more fun to surprise you.
Oh, okay. Yuri smells at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush and adds a few dots of different colors across the banner to serve a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing.
I'm sorry if this feels too childish.
No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know?
Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too.
Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself.
For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun.
Oh, that's a good way to go.
In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person.
Oh, you know what? I don't need any wild things. I got you, and Sriracha.
Even if it's something simple, like reading, it doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer.
It's spreading! Yay, the derp. Oh god. Oh god. The fuck history.
Just having a friend next to me. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. Yeah, we're actually pretty different. I feel that way about things like anime and games where simply sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I like anime and games? Me too!
It was like in the beginning of the game.
Wait, really?
Yes.
Oh. Shit, dude. Oh, alright. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smells gently.
I knew you'd understand.
I actually don't think I would go into like someone that's like, never mind. Quiet people are awesome. Yuri leans over the banner to grab an unused paintbrush, but I move at the same time, causing my head to bump to hers. Headbutt. All right. Yeah. So sorry. Yuri reels back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt?
No, I'm not hurt. It just startled me, that's all. Sorry, I should have asked you to get it for me.
It's not your fault. Oh, your face. There are droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Oh god, what?
Is there something on my face?
Yeah, I actually got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. I'll get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. That's awesome. Alright.
Calm yourself.
Okay, here, my purple hair. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong?
It's hot. I just didn't expect it.
Sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. Having finished, I started to retract my hand. But Yuri suddenly holds my wrist.
Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice.
I keep my hand still against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she reads her books. Almost as if she's lost in a daze, enveloped by her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through a slightly parted lip. Parted lips, you have more than one lip. What is happening? Is it the aroma of the jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling? Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist send a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine than it was just a moment ago. Yuri slowly pulls back. Pulls away. I don't care. Ah, no.
Sorry.
Ah.
I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out.
It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Ah, sadness. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just fucking transpired. I hesitantly retrieve my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that looked like stars. Looking at the banners as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking.
I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results.
Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now?
Not yet. It needs to dry first.
That's true. But won't that take a while?
Well, perhaps it would be best to leave it here, then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay?
That's totally fine.
Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here.
By the way, I don't know why right now, but I feel like a giant dick because I've been just kind of going for purple way, but I'm also very proud. Okay.
I guess.
Phew.
You say that like you're glad it's over. Was I wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little bit?
Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad that we managed to get everything done.
I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon.
So you don't have any time left. I was secretly hoping we would have extra time after finishing the work.
Well,
Yuri thinks to herself.
I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well.
It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker.
No, it's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right?
Yeah.
So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything.
Gathering all her things, Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. But that doesn't mean that this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out the front door.
Thank you very much for having me today.
problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow.
I will. Well, then,
Yuri fidgets.
I guess I'll see you tomorrow.
Wait. I kind of say that without thinking. About today. It's fine, we didn't have as much time as we wanted. Because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go out somewhere. Ah, I forgot, you don't like going out much. As I stumble over my words, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, you know what I'm trying to say, so...
You're very thoughtful, Ignis.
Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. Okay. Oh my god!
I kind of like that about you.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? I don't even get a chance as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Oh.
Sayori?
Eh?
Hi, Ignis.
Oh shit, no. Sayori. Just now, we weren't,
It's okay, Ignis. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you.
I'm sad. You're a cock blocker. A very sad cock blocker. I'm okay with this. I'm very okay with this. I don't... conflicted.
I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Aw, really? That's too bad. I'm sorry. But we'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course!
Sorry, beams.
Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow.
Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today.
Haha, well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself.
See what? What are you talking about?
You know, how much fun you were having with Yuri, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy
I'm pretty sure that's a lie.
that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me.
Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. Fuck. Everything. Regrets.
That's all that matters to me.
Wow. Okay, so yes, definitely want to restart. I want to restart some other day and just like do Sayori run. I swear to God.
Why am I feeling this way, Ignis?
How can you have feelings and so do I?
I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear.
No. Sayori, don't say that.
It's true, Ignis. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me.
No.
You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just...
Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So, even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain.
But...
Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her.
I'm scared, Ignis. I'm really scared.
What are you scared of, Sayori?
I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me.
Sayori.
It's true, isn't it?
No, I like you more now. Damn it. Fuck. I can't believe it. This game made me like her more than Purple Bay. How did you do this?
I was weak and started to like you too much.
Fuck.
I did this to myself. Ignis, I like you so much that I want to die.
I kind of want to leave the die part. Can I not? Can you not?
That's how I feel. And...
That's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down to Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. I'm going to give to you. Derp derp.
You're the one playing this. I'm not telling you anything.
Fuck. Oh no. Fuck, Purple Bay. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Yuri. But fuck you. But fuck you, Yuri. Ah!
That's up to you.
I want this, but I want this more. But I don't.
But is that what she needs right now?
Oh shit! She doesn't. Oh, but feelings. But she doesn't need love. Does she need love? Oh fuck.
There are more than different types of love, Victor.
Fuck, you're right.
I do need you to make a decision, though.
You'll always be my dearest friend. Fuck. Oh, dude, I feel terrible, but I'm like, I actually want to say I love you just because I'm like, oh no, I feel terrible. I kind of just want to make up everything. I don't fucking care.
But then, if you're saying I love you to her, but then you've been going after Yuri all this time, wouldn't that be the same as lying to her?
Yeah, pretty much.
You're just saying I love you just to, like, appease to her, but you're kind of giving her false love because you've been going after Yuri all this
currently,
time.
I can't. That's the thing. If I do this now, Yuri's not gonna be happy, and I think everybody else wouldn't be happy, and she wouldn't be happy, and then fuck, everything would go wrong. No, I know this is probably the best, but I want this, but I can't because I fucked up. I fucked apart. I didn't know. Ah!
Cute.
No, I'm still gonna pick this. I'm just very sad I'm gonna pick this. They've always been. I'm sorry, okay. Okay, let me just read that. Okay. You'll always be my dearest friend. What you need most is for things to be like they've always been. Monica told me the truth. She told me how much happier you seemed after I joined the club. I know you're struggling with some really difficult feelings right now. But please trust me that I know what's best and what will make you happy in the end. I promise I'll help get things back to the way they were.
I see.
Sayori forces a smile through an incredibly pained expression.
Is this what it feels like? To get stabbed in the chest? I should write a poem about this.
Sayori.
It's okay. This is just my punishment, remember? For being so selfish. So please don't worry about these stupid feelings. I know you're right. I knew this whole time that there's no happiness down that path.
What the fuck are you talking about?
That's why I came here. Just so I could get the answer I needed to hear. And the other thing, you're also right that I just wanted to go back to the way it was. I realize that now. You really do know me better than anyone, IIGNIIZ. I'll trust you with anything. Anything at all. So...
Sayori's smile finally breaks. All of a sudden she turns around and drops to her knees.
Ah!
Clutching her head with both hands, she screams as loudly as she can. I'm so shocked that I don't know how to react. Sayori looks over her shoulder and flashes me one more weak smile before turning around and running off.
I should not have done that. Oh well.
Sayori. 3 dots. I'm left helplessly standing in the front of my house. Why am I feeling so horrible about this?
Keep going.
There's nothing more that I could have done. The most I can do is support Sayori through her feelings and help her on a path that's right. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. I don't know. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they were. I'm going to give it everything I've got. Sayori will always be my dearest friend, and I'll do whatever it takes to put a smile on her face every day. Yeah, she needs a friend. Fuck. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up.
Okay, go to the settings. I just want to see something.
Okay. Settings.
And then check the files. So far there's nothing different still, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's gonna change?
Is
that gonna change?
Just go back.
Okay, fine.
I was just checking it because I forgot exactly when certain things pop up.
I considered going to her house to wake her up, but I decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. The banner Yuri and I painted is dry, and I gently rolled it up to take with me. She sent me a pleasant text reminding me not to forget anything, and I reassured her. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Yuri at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Hey.
IIGNIIZ,
Backbreaking.
you're the first one here.
Oh shit. First.
Thanks for being early.
That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that has all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing.
I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you.
Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. That baka. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all.
You should take a little responsibility for her, IIGNIIZ.
Okay, maybe feel
I
bad.
mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday.
Okay, hey there, stalker.
You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know.
Exchange? Monica, you know about that, you sneaky little son of a gun?
Of course I do. I'm the club president after all.
But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? About how I basically turned down her confession? Oh shit, yeah, it was a confession. That makes me really seem like the bad guy here. But I'm the one who knows what's best for her, right? Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so...
Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think.
What? Monica's being as friendly as usual, but for some reason, felt a chill down my spine after hearing that.
Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets?
Sure.
They came out really nice.
Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets. I laid it out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously.
Yeah, I thought so too.
I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly painted on its own page. Oh, printed. Whoops. Paint would be too much. Giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poem from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? What's this? There's music in the air. Alright. I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one that I haven't read before.
Get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head, get out of my head.
It's literally just get out of my head repeatedly. Get out of my head before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head before I show you how much I love you. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving.
Okay. Hey, percent! I guess that's the name of this poem. What the fuck is happening? What is this madness? What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach.
Ignis?
Monica, you should know about this. You did.
What's wrong?
You did the okay for all of these films. Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so...
Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay?
I quickly leave the classroom.
Don't strain yourself.
Okay. Monica calls that after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or to help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. There's like no parents. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. I can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. Isn't that more like something a boyfriend would do? I guess. In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on her door. Sayori? Wake up, dummy.
I'm just here to remind you.
There's no response.
We are supposed to be in a quiet place, so do try to contain your
Oh,
reactions.
I'm sorry. Alright. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of like a breach of privacy? Which really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Yo. Oh. What?
Oh, right. So, settings? We're gonna go here. What did this say? Traceback? What did it say? Traceback text? Where is it?
Wait, let me check it. Isn't it there? So?
No, it's supposed to be here. Contents. No? No? Huh, that's weird. It should be here.
Wait, let me check.
Oh, go back. Alright, just... I will tell you later. Just go back to the game.
The music sounds nice. Not really. Oh, okay. It's great. So, introspect, text. Nah, what the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? Yes, it is so far. It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe my eyes are showing. I don't like that music! I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. And why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Turning down her confession? That has to have been what pushed her over the edge. Her agonized scream still echoes in my ears. Why did I do... fuck! Okay. Okay.
Monica said
You really left her hanging this morning,
Oh
you
my
know?
fucking god. Why did I do that to her when she needed me the most? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I just spent more time with her. Walked her to school and gave her what I know she wanted out of our relationship. Then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. No kidding. Oh, screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I do can bring her back. Nothing this isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. No. Oh.
Okay, now we will do this. Why? What the? What's wrong with this thing? Hold up. Give me one moment.
Alright, go ahead.
This PC, OC, program files, Steam. Steam apps, common, Doki Doki. There it is. That's why. Because we had a copy of it on your desktop while we were supposed to be accessing
The actual thing.
the actual thing. Alright, so let's do this. Happy thoughts.
What?
Why isn't it showing? Why isn't it showing?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't understand why it's not showing. Oh, there it is.
Oh. Okay.
Who's that?
That's the Ori. I regret my decisions a lot now.
Alright, let's look at the traceback. I'm sorry, but an uncaught exception has occurred while running game code, the blah 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 blah. Oh geez, I didn't break anything, did I? Hold on a sec, I can probably fix this, I think. Actually, you know what? This would probably be a lot easier if I just deleted her. She's the one who's making this so difficult. Haha, well, here goes nothing.
What the fuck?
And then...
Oh. Oh. She's gone.
She's not in the game anymore. Her character file has been deleted.
I can restart the fucking game.
Oh, and let me show you another cool thing. So here's this, right? Fuck. I wasn't supposed to show you that.
I can still kind of save.
Alright, do you want to stop here or you want to continue the game?
Honestly, we should stop because it's 2 hours and 30 minutes.
I kind of want you to see how the game is, though.
You know what?
That's up to you.
No, at this point we need to stop. This is too. It's so
too
much.
much?
Yeah.
It's too much for you? Okay.
I am very, very emotionally unstable right now. Holy shit! Everything went everywhere, and I didn't know how to feel about it, and everything went bad. All right. Wow. Fuck you, game. Fuck you, Monica. I think that's your fuck you. All right. Shit. Well, guys, this has been an experience. Terrible fucking experience. We'll see you next time. Hannah, any words? Any fucking words for me or anything? Or any words for
For you?
Yeah.
Well, I hope you made your bed, so lie in it. You made this decision. You went for Yuri.
I regret every decision I made. Later, everyone!